I'm Jordan Davis, and you're watching Hollywire.
What's up, Hollywire? We are here today with Jordan Davis. We're so excited to talk about his latest album, Bluebird Days. Jordan, congratulations. How are you feeling with the latest album coming out?
I'm stoked. I feel like there's always like some nerves. You know, you're kind of anxious to get it out. So like now that, you know, we're a couple days away from it, you know, their nerves are really kind of setting in. But I'm proud of it. And I'm excited for everybody to hear it.
Yeah, well, I would imagine there's some nerves associated with this process because so much of you goes into it. You had so much success with Buy Dirt, so it's kind of like now you have more pressure, I would imagine.
Yeah, it was definitely like for a little bit, you know, after Buy Dirt and kind of the success of it, you know, you definitely feel like a little bit of pressure to almost kind of rewrite that or have a song that performs as well as that one did, which is hard. Those songs don't come along, they don't come around a lot. So. But, you know, I feel like we had two goals of this record, which was to be as honest as we could in the songwriting process and to show growth from our first album. And so, I really think that we did that. And, you know, I knew if I could check those two things off, you know, no matter how it was received, I could sleep easy at night. So.
Okay, well, that's all we want. We just want you to get good sleep at night.
I know, right? I know. Yeah.
So if you could describe Bluebird Days in 30 seconds or less, how would you do it?
It's the album of where I'm at right now in my life. It's songs about my past, about my present, what I'm going through now, and songs about, you know, the future. Some of my fears that I have, some things that I'm working on personally. And also those past songs, some things that I went through to get me to where I'm at today. So I would say that I'm in the Bluebird days of my career right now.
I love that. I was going to ask you, like, what Bluebird Days means for those who don't know, like me.
So it's actually a hunting term. So I'm a big duck hunter. And growing up, the first time I ever heard that was around duck hunting, which is, you know, not a cloud in the sky, sunshine, cold, north wind. You know, and I've continued to hunt, you know, since I was 9 years old. And to me, there's no better picture than a sunrise in a duck blind on a Bluebird day. So that's what the album title kind of came from.
Okay, spoken like a true countryman. I watched the music video. And your album cover was shot in Montana, is that right?
Yeah.
So is that like the vacation spot for you?
Well, it has been here lately. We've been going a lot.
Lucky.
I know. I love Montana. So we'll go up there and fish. Me and my wife have really loved the Bozeman area. Mm-hmm. So we'll go up there and hang out. And that was actually, though, we were playing a couple of shows. I think we were playing Billings, Bozeman, and Great Falls. Mm-hmm. And we were just up there for the week. And I mean, you've seen Montana; it's gorgeous. So
it's stunning.
If you're gonna shoot an album photo,
that's
you might
where to go.
Do it in Montana.
I haven't been personally, but I watch Yellowstone,
so,
and
obviously
I feel like you probably watch it too, right?
I do.
Okay, so who's your favorite character?
I mean, Rip's pretty cool.
Rip,
like if I could be anybody, it'd probably be Rip. You know.
Okay. I can see it actually. I see the.
I know
the
some
Rip
people
thing.
They're like, if I throw like a black cowboy hat on.
Mm-hmm.
I think I actually went as Rip for Halloween this year. Maybe it was the year before.
That must have been an easy costume.
It was.
Real cheap. So you do have a beautiful, beautiful family.
Thank you.
2 little kids. I mean, what is it like having this busy tour schedule and having the babies at home and the wife?
Yeah, it gets tough. I mean, because we're on the road for, you know, probably 100+ days a year. And, you know, they're in the very, like, you know, they're in like the very fast growing up phase. So I feel like it's like every week I get home, you know, if I'm gone for a week, they've like changed a ton. So
yeah, that's tough.
But you know, thank God for FaceTime.
Oh yeah.
And a wife that puts up with me being gone for 100+ days. So
right.
I'm very blessed.
Well, they're very supportive, but do your kids know that dad is a country superstar, or they just humble you all the time?
Oh, no, my son has no clue. My daughter knows that, like, she could listen to dad on the radio, but I'm not her favorite by far.
Who's her favorite?
She likes Morgan Wallen.
That's fair. I like him, too.
She likes Lee Bryce a lot.
Oh, man, great taste.
And she likes Eric Church.
Okay.
So dad's fourth.
Well, that's kind of hard to compete with.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take being behind those three. So
Yeah.
like, I'm okay with that.
Legend.
Maybe one day I would like to be, first.
Right.
But I guess I need to make better music. I don't know. She's a tough critic. So.
Well, when she's probably heard this album already. She's probably got the VIP listen,
She
but
has.
you'll move up in the ranks. I'm
Yeah,
sure of it.
I think so.
Thanks so much for giving us some of your time. I know you're so busy. Hollywire, you can check out Bluebird Days. Thanks for tuning in.